Hello, Sensei Cisco here for Cincy Martial Arts, and today is our Yoga Friday. So we try and do our general fitness every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with Friday being our session for yoga, focusing more on stretching and calming as we go into the weekend. Please check out our other videos for more intense workouts. This week we did on Monday, our general fitness test to take a look at the results that we've been getting over the past month. On Wednesday, we did an extra long episode on the technique involved for your core essential calisthenic drills, including pushing, pulling, core, and leg exercises. And today, as always, we end with our yoga so that we can just calm everything down, get a good stretch, not work too intensively as we enter the weekend. So that being said, in our session today, we'll be taking a look at an intermediate flow routine. For this one, we will be running through it twice. As the first round, we'll be favoring the right side of our body. In the second round, we'll favor the left side. As some of these poses do have us bowing to one side, such as one stretch or one yoga pose that has us standing in our triangle with our toes turned towards the right side as we bow into our foot, and then a separate where we place one foot hand to the ground and reach for this side spin. To get a full effect for this routine, we will be doing right first and left second. But that being said, let's start off with our breathing routines. Why don't you go ahead and find your mat and have a seat in a relaxed position, shoulders back, close your eyes and breathe deep through the nose. Hold and slowly from the mouth. In, out. So looking for a slow draw. Pulling in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold and out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control your breathing, filling your full chest. Your lungs should expand fully, filling the entirety of your torso before relaxing the air out in a slow, controlled fashion. When we go into our poses today, what I'd like you to focus on is staying relaxed and going into the pose as deep as you are able. Remember, yoga isn't about doing better than the person next to you or doing as well as the person instructing it, because sometimes we just have our off days. Sometimes you're just not going to be able to perform as best or as well as you think or as good as you typically do. So take it in the moment. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about tomorrow. Just think, how far can I go now that is still relaxed and feels that slight pull that you want? Now, at the same time, the instructor might not be having the most flexible day. So you're going to find days where your instructor is not going down as far, not twisting as far. So if you can do better, instructor, excellent. This just means that maybe you should start teaching classes too, or picking it up, showing it to the friends and introducing them to it. But let's continue with our breathing exercises, keeping it nice and soft. In, out. In, out. All right. Now, to start off, for reference, I do use a textbook to keep me on task for our flows. This is Anatomy of Fitness, written by Goldie Carpel-Oren. I highly recommend this. This was a gift given to me many years ago by a yoga instructor that I was following, and I swear by it. I absolutely love this book, and I use it even in my karate classes as part of our warm-up stretches. I'll include a lot of these motions in there. So please, if you ever have a chance to pick this up, do. Now we're going to be going off of the, let's see, what is this, page 180, intermediate flow routine. And for this, we're going to start in the mountain pose, feet shoulder width apart, toes facing ahead, hands to our sides, and we're going to do 5 breaths per hold, or per position. So shoulders back, chin up, good posture, and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, I'd like you to, keeping your feet apart, bow down the center, keeping your hips and back straight. 2, hug your ankles, pulling your head down to the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, extend your hands out front, straightening your spine to push your hands to the ground, but keep a straight spine as you go. Chin up. 3, 4, 5. I mentioned before, we're going to favor the right side. So I want you to take your left foot, kick it back so that your hands are on either side of your right leg. And drop your left knee to the floor, pressing your right knee forward. And breathe. Three, 4, 5. Take your right foot back, shoulder width apart, and downward dog. Keeping your spine straight. Breathe in. 2, 3. Keep your heels pushed to the floor. 5. Go ahead, walk your hands back. Roll up. Returning to mountain pose. Good posture, and breathe deep. Three. Keep it relaxed. 4, 5. Now we're going to do a pose called Lord of the Dance. For this, I'm going to turn so you can see a little easier. I'm going to take my right foot behind my back with my right hand folded to the inside of my foot. So outside, inside. To grab the toes, and I'm going to draw this straight back, left hand coming up in front to reach both my hands and my foot to the sky. Keep your chest facing the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And taking your right foot down, place your feet from mountain pose. Right foot steps forward. And keep your back straight, hands behind your back. Bring your solar plex towards your right toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, take your right hand, place it behind your foot, so on the side next to your pinky toe. Take your left hand and reach up towards the sky, turning your chest as you go. So don't put your hand behind you. Rather think T-pose, that's now leaning to the one side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Bring both hands down. Extend your right foot back. Go bring the pad in a little bit. And hold a plank. Hands shoulder width, hips straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead, drop to a low plank, hovering 1 inch off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And drop your hips. And we're going to lift our back. Put your hands to your sides to lift your knees and shoulders back off the ground. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Place your hands at your shoulders and lift your hips back, seating down to our ankles, letting your hands drag behind till you get to that seat into a cat stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Next, I want you to take a seated position. Put your left foot is drawn in. You're going to take your right foot over top and place it next to your left knee, kind of crossed over. Left elbow is going to come around towards the right hip side. Right hand steps behind, and we turn our body to look away towards our right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Go ahead and lower them out. Both feet, or take your right foot forward. Left foot is staying in. And take both hands down to your toe. Bring your head towards your knee. You can grab your heel as well if that feels better. Keep your knee down to the floor. 4, 5. Very good. Now take your right hand, grab your toes, take your left hand behind your ear to twist to your side, keeping your left arm behind your ear as you reach down towards those toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Next, let's go ahead back towards, let's see, this is seated forward bend. Both legs, heels side by side, toes to the sky, and bow to the center. 2, 3, 4, 5. And lay back. Arms displayed, dead man's pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And come on up. We'll go into second set with the left side dominant. So, from the top, in a standing position, mountain pose, feet shoulder width, and breathe deep. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bow to the center, grabbing towards your ankles, and fold. 2, 3. Let your head hang. 5, 4, 5. Very good. Hands in front, straighten your spine, and hold, pushing your palms to the floor with a straight back. You should be folding at your waist, not your stomach. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Go ahead and walk your hands out for downward dog. Knees straight, pushing your heels to the floor. 2, 'Let your head hang. 3, 4, 5. Good. Now we're going to take our left foot up the center to just the inside of your left hand. Drop your right knee towards the floor and press forward. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bring it back to downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walk the hands back, get into mountain pose, rolling your spine as you rise. Breathe in. Relax your shoulders. 3, 4, 5. All right. Going once again into the dancing position. Favoring the left side, bring your left foot behind with the left hand grabbing towards the big toe inside of your foot. Right hand will draw in front. Now, you do want a stable ground. I find my mat to be a little soft for this, so I'm going to step back off of that so I can have better grounding to the floor. Keep your chest forward and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Place your left foot forward to your feet towards both sides of the mat. So you want shoulder width apart here. And hands behind your back. Prayer hands in the back also work really well for this to keep your spine straight. And bow your solar plex towards your left foot. Keep the knees straight, drawn back. 2, I can fix my prayer hands. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Very good. Open your hands, placing your left hand to the side of your left foot, and turn right hand to your side, twist to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your right hand down, walking to the mat, left foot kicks back for a plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop your chest 1 inch to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lay down flat. Hands down to your sides, lifting your shoulders and knees off the ground. Up. 1. Squeeze your glutes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Place your hands, lifting your hips back for a cat stretch. 1, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Come to a center seated position. We did our right foot last time, so now we're going to do our left. Putting our right foot in, left foot crosses, so your right knee kind of points to the center of your body. So your left foot can come to the outside of the knee. Right elbow draws across the knee, left hand behind, and twist. Breathing deep. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Bring your left foot out. 2 hands to your heel. Bring your head down to your knee. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your toes are pointed to the sky. 4, 5. Good. Keep your left hand out to wrap your toes. Right hand behind your ear. Turn it, twist your body and lean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now be mindful on this one that you're not leaning your head forward so that your arm can cheat. Your head wants to be back so that your arm can draw back. This will allow a twist of your midriff to stretch out your lumbar. All right, both feet out. Grabbing to your heels and bow your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then lay back, slowly dropping to the floor, arms flayed, and dead man. 2, 3, 4, 5. And slowly rise up. In a relaxed position. Shoulders back. Deep breath. And roll your neck. Reverse. Shake out your arms. Shake the legs. And we're all set. So, I hope this went well for you. Again, keep your own pace. The depth and stability of these stances is going to come with time. The only difference between a beginner and an expert is the time that they put in. The poses are the same. The emphasis is the same. So don't worry about not looking great starting off. Do what you can, because it's your limits that are what's important, nobody else's. Pace yourself, devote a little bit of time each day to fitness, and you will get there and find the results that you want. Just be patient and be mindful. All right, until next time. I want to thank you for joining us, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Boink. Boink.